Hey everybody, this is TJ with Robinhood Coins, and today we're going to be doing another 4-box quarter hunt. For today's hunt, I'm going to have my wife helping me and my little brother helping me, so that's going to be fun. We're going to be looking for West Points, silver, proof coins, anything to add to our collection, and hopefully we have something really good for the Robinhood Coins giveaway for this video. As always, to enter the giveaway, just comment on this video and we'll use a random comment picker to pick the winner. So let's get into these rolls. So we are all done with the first box. There's the discards. Unfortunately, we didn't have any silver or West Points, but we did get several years to check for the varieties. We had a couple nice condition 70s, and I had my first or second River of No Return Philadelphia, so that's cool. And the good news is we still have 3 more boxes, so we're going to crack into box number 2. We are working on roll 38 and we found a proof. It was reverse up, so we can do the reveal together. And let's see. 1980 San Francisco. That is great. And my little helper, I told her I found a proof, and so she came to check it out. That's cool, huh?
And you can see the mint mark right there.
Yeah, that is good stuff. It's in decent shape. All right, so we are all done with box number 2, and that was not bad. We had that 1980 San Francisco proof. That was pretty cool. We had a couple nice looking 98 and 89. That was pretty nice. And then we had more of the years that we're going to be checking for varieties. Had another River of No Return Philadelphia. And now we're going to get into box number 3. We are on roll 20 of box number 3, and my brother just found something.
Got you a proof there, bro.
That is great. What is it?
It is a Florida 2004.
That is awesome.
See, I told you I was good for something.
Thank you. I am working on roll 30, and I have an S-Mint. I believe it is an NIFC because it is not frosted. Let's see what it is. Ooh, Hawaiian Volcanoes. 2012. That is a relatively low mintage of the D and the P. I don't know about the S-Mint NIFC though, but I know that that year is relatively low. So that is cool. And it's in pretty nice shape. I usually don't even find the Denver and the Philadelphia in this nice of shape. Look at that. Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
There it is. Hawaiian Volcanoes. Very cool. 3 San Francisco mints in a row. We are all done with box number 3, and we ended up with that proof as well as the NIFC San Francisco right here from the Hawaiian Volcanoes. But the other thing we found, I gotta check this under the scope, but it looks like it has heat damage, but it looks like it may have been a proof. It has like a glossy feel to it, and I think the shiny coating of a proof when heated could cause this. I'll have to check that under the scope and see if I can see a mint mark. It looks like it is 1979, but we'll have to see. But also, it's kind of hard to see here, but it looks like down here you can see the frosting on some of the branches and the mirror behind it. But just very interesting. Let me know what you think caused this. And let's check it under the scope. So here's that quarter underneath the scope, and there's so much bubbling from probably heat that you cannot see any resemblance of a mint mark. And I've tried to check it in all kinds of different lighting. So it's either a Philadelphia or it's a San Francisco, and the extra coating or whatever that you do to polish the proofs is so melted that it's covering up the mint. I mean, it very well could be a Philadelphia, but I just haven't seen the regular ones with heat damage look like this. But then again, it very well could. I don't know. And now it's time for box number 4. Hopefully we get some silver. on roll 32 of box number 4, and I found our first West Point of the hunt right there. And it doesn't look bad at all. Let's see what it is. All right, let's see. And it is a lull. We have a lull. That is great. That is nice. I was wondering if we were going to miss out on the West Points on this hunt. Last box, finally got one. We are all done hunting through the rolls, and now it's time for the second hunt. We're going to be looking for errors and varieties. First off, we have all of the states that we set aside, and then we also have the 1976 Denver that we'll be looking for the DDO. Here is the South Carolina State Quarter minted in Philadelphia, and this is one of the years and mints that I look for in the varieties. And what I'm looking for is what's known as the extra branch, and it has a die crack that causes excess metal to be right here or somewhere in this little pocket. It's around here, and it looks like an extra branch. Really hard to find. I come across a lot of South Carolina Philadelphias, even for being over here in Dallas, and still haven't found it yet. But hopefully I do someday. Another one that I've been looking for a lot lately is the 1976 Denver. It's a DDO, and it's very heavily on the Liberty. And you'll see it. This is not it, but it is definitely one of the ones I was looking for a lot lately. I saw Rob Finds Treasure found a very nice specimen of that DDO, and he has it in one of his quarter videos. I couldn't find it to link it here, but I saw it, and it was just a really good example. So I've been looking for that a lot lately. I would love to find one of those. We are all done looking for errors and varieties, and we didn't find any, but that's how coin roll hunting goes. You win some, you lose some. Here's the overall wrap up. We ended up with 2 of the Philadelphia River of No Returns. I'll set those aside because I don't have very many of those. I think I might only have 3 total. We had the 1980 San Francisco Proof right there. That was really cool. And then we had the Florida San Francisco Proof right there. That was really cool as well. And then we had an NIFC San Francisco mint, and that was the Hawaiian Volcanoes, which is a lower mintage year. I need to check the mintage of the NIFC. Some of these San Francisco NIFCs, you could tell because they are regular business strike and they don't have the frosting or the mirror finish. But some of these that we have found are even lower mintage than the West Point coins. So pretty nice finds if you find them. And then we had that coin that looks like some sort of heat damage on it. That was just an interesting find. I kept that. And then we had the West Point. The only West Point we found was a lull. My brother found it, so that was really cool having him help. Found a bunch of nice condition state quarters. I'm going to go set these aside and I'll compare them to what I have already. I won't keep them all, just the best of the best. But a few of the really nice ones I wanted to show were like this Massachusetts. Being from 2000, I don't usually find them in great condition. Same with the Kentucky right here. Pretty nice shape considering its age. The home state, or where I live, of Texas. So that was cool. And finally, this Iowa state quarter that I know my buddy JW would like, especially in nice condition like this, even though he's probably got mint sets and a whole roll of this Iowa quarter. So the Robinhood Coins giveaway for this video is going to be the West Point. This Lowell West Point right here that we found during this hunt. And as always, to enter the giveaway, just comment on the video and we'll use a random comment picker to pick the winner. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as we enjoyed the hunt. It was a lot of fun. Having my brother and my wife help me out. My little helpers even helped out a little bit as well. If you did like it, smash that like button. If you enjoy our content, hit subscribe and make sure to ring the notification bell so you don't miss any giveaways or videos. And we will see you on the next hunt.